From the library of Denise Pollard. She believed in adult education.
Women live thousands of miles apart.
You could be reading them from internet chat rooms. It's the kind of thing that attracted victims of electronic associations. Clubs, stores they patronize, software they might afford, and whatnot. Which tells you?
He travels. Might be part of his job. Being an airline pilot, salesman, pro athlete.
So it's an operation to get him.
I'd say he's good looking. He's personable. He's successful. All his victims were upscale. They wanted to meet him. They wanted to impress him. Denise, she tried at least half a dozen outfits, and they were all killed on Saturday night. Date night. They're lucky enough to be sisters.
He's drawn to them at least partly because of their appearance. And in killing them, he destroys what attracted him. Why?
You gotta try one of these. Maybe he's too kinky for her. She wasn't into it when she wouldn't cooperate. He killed her.
There was no sexual contact in the other three cases. Grace is doing the autopsy now. Doubtful Denise was sexually reticent. That manual was hers. Malone. He's here. Thanks. Keep going. I'll be right back.
You know, I don't think I've seen you go 5 minutes without stuffing food in your face.
I'm watching my weight.
You don't have an appetite because you're stuck on pain pills. And you have been ever since your car accident. An increasing number of pain pills which make you fall asleep at your desk, so you started taking uppers. An increasing number of uppers, and now you can't sleep at all.
Yeah, I've cut back on the painkillers. I'm sorry, you're just wrong about the uppers, all right?
Then what were you doing here last night at 10 after 1?
What, you were checking on me?
You came to me because you trusted that I would keep your confidence.
Was it wrong to trust you?
Indian kids know.
Here's a guy who made your profile. He's a manufacturer's rep, so he travels like crazy. 2 years ago, he's suspected of beginning a string of dismemberment killings among the most gruesome seen in...
Oh, this had to have been my brother's idea.
Who else?
What are you doing? Oh, right. Oh, my God. You got me.
Terry Kaplan. Non-fat double-shot cap. A dash of amaretto flavor.
All right, Dan, what are you doing here?
Business season, 4 surprises.
Follow me.
Oh, you. Listen, business is slow around the end of the year, so I told him to take the rest of the year off. You know, I'm the #1 producer in the company. 12 closings in the past 3 months.
Oh, Danny, that's great.
Listen, anyway, I thought it'd be nice if we maybe spent Christmas together. Well, if that's not inconvenient.
No, it's just that I told Mom and Dad I would be home.
Right. Well, maybe we'll both surprise him, huh?
Oh, Danny, you said you'd never go back there again.
Well, people say things, I mean, you know. It's been 4 years, right? Kind of miss hearing Dad saying "Want Christmas" in the key of R. Come on, let's jam. I'll buy you dinner. Excuse me. Grace has the preliminary on Denise Pollard. Hey, bud, come on. She was my sister before she was your employee.
Listen, Danny, why don't you, go on, go to my place and I'll meet you there, okay?
Okay.
The initial blow to the head caused a conscious fracture along the orbit of the right eye. Was death instantaneous? If there is a God in heaven. I used to like this time of year. I'm going to take Jason to Miami to visit my mom. Is Morgan upset about that? Devastated. Had a great time, he tells me. He's got Gwen under the mistletoe. Speaking of, you asked about sexual contact? The answer is
Was it attempted?
Oh, I can't tell you if you tried to sweet talk her, but as far as physical evidence is concerned, I repeat, no sexual contact. Could mean that they represented something other than a physical type. Maybe there's some kind of ideal, not to be defiled by sex. If they do something that shatters that ideal, something that presents them with a false face, then he destroys them.
And he must have learned about the personalities of the lives. Aspects that went beyond the color of their hair and eyes.
Well, he did his homework. George was right. Internet, email.
So he's a predator. Maybe not a sexual one, but he's still a predator.
He knows enough about his victims to make them welcome his approach.
Thank you, man. Happy holidays. Next guest, please. Hi. I like a non-fat, double-shot cappuccino. Non-fat, double-shot cap, please. Oh, and can you put in a little amaretto flavoring? Amaretto and an FDSC.
I don't believe it. I thought that dash of amaretto was my secret.
Well, I can tell them to forget it if it makes you feel better.
Oh, I was just kidding.
So is I. One more, please. Another FDSC, dash amaretto. I'm trying to pick you up, just saving you the trouble of ordering.
Well, let me pay.
Oh, thank you.
So I come here all the time. I've never seen you here before.
Never been here before. Thank you, man. Happy holidays. Next guest, please. I'll get this way.
Thanks. You head down that way?
Yeah. Oh, Santa.
So my name's Terry Kaplan.
Keith. Merry Christmas.
Hey, there's towels in the hall closet, the top shelf, and there's shampoo, conditioner underneath the sink.
Nice things. You want to take?
I got way lucky. I beat an investment banker and a lawyer out of this place. And I got $200 off the rent. I think that the landlord got off on having an FBI agent in the building.
Where's your tree?
We don't need a tree. According to Buffalo, remember? This thing I need is a dried out old tree during the holidays. You sure you're gonna be all right? Here, I'll take it out yourself.
Yeah, you know. Being with me is one of the things I do best. You know, hang out, read a little, maybe go for a walk.
Oh, there's this fabulous Cuban restaurant right around the corner. Picadillo to die for.
Hey, I'm not destitute.
No, I want you to pick up some flan for dessert. I gotta go. Call me if you need anything, huh?
Okay, catch up, bye, guys.
The killer's intruding on his victims, viewing them as opportunities, windows through which he can go to satisfy something in them.
Email, the internet, kind of electronic voyeurism, but not in the traditional sense.
Right, he's not a peeping Tom. He's sophisticated, using technology to seek out and stalk women from different cities.
Brunettes in their early 30s can't be that hard to find. The cities may have some significance to them.
At one point, the killer might have experienced rejection in those cities.
No, I ran the major airlines for anyone who traveled through all 5 cities on or around the time of the murders. I think that's what they call a long shot. Well, he may be traveling under different names, using credit cards, cash, never the same thing twice. I also ran pilots and flight attendants, and I found one pilot who laid over in 3 of the cities where attacks took place. This is a 51-year-old African-American male.
Too old. Cross racial lines.
There's plenty of time between kills. He could have traveled by car, by bus. Yeah. Checking bus schedules, trains, cars, obviously a problem. Alrighty then. Search engine is careening away. We'll have bus and train schedules within an hour. I have a doctor's appointment. Oh, thanks. I'll be back right after lunch. The killer's voyeurism is more than peeping for the sake of the thrill. It's to find someone who fits his fantasy. beautiful in this weather.
The hip's fine, George. I can send you in for an MRI, but I really don't see any reason why I should still be experiencing pain.
Well, what do you think? The pain is all in my head.
Well, it's not in your hip. George, the oxycodone got you over the hump. You don't need it anymore.
Jeffrey.
If there's no problem you need to talk about, I can refer you to someone.
It's gonna be a shrink. Yeah. Swap one dependency for another. Okay. You're right. I understand what you're saying. I'm making too much of this. I need to tough it out.
We are talking about the same thing here, aren't we?
I need to get off the oxycodone before I have a problem.
You already have a problem, George.
Danny! Yo, Dano! I forgot to file for work, so I picked us up a six-pack of Jekyll Island real draft root beer.
Oh, root beer. Great. You didn't have a treat, so I want to see your face when you open it.
Danny! You're coming home with me, remember?
Yeah. Well, actually, you know, I've been thinking about that. Happy-go-lucky Burke sitting on the Christmas tree, waiting for World War III to start.
Danny.
And within 5 minutes, then I'll be at each other's throats, telling me to be pontificating about how I've thrown my life away, and Mom will be crying in her hot buttered rum.
No, things are good. Danny, you got a lot to talk about.
Right.
You just sold 12 houses.
Dad'll say they weren't big enough.
Maybe 4 years ago. But you cleaned yourself up.
Yeah, well, you get that. I mean, you understand that. I mean, Tommy and Mike, they just don't think people can change. I mean, once a druggie, always a druggie, and they're just waiting for me to backslide so they can gloat.
Danny, they're your brothers.
Right. You tell them that. Look, if you don't like it, I'll take it back. I won't be offended.
It wasn't from you. Well, I sure didn't order it. Oh, it looks like something Grandma Betty would wear. Must be a mix-up because of the holidays. Anyway, I have to run because I'm having a friend for dinner. Give Dad my love. Bye.
And here's our communication center where we keep constant contact with every field office in the country, as well as Interpol, Scotland Yard, and the Sûreté.
Cool.
As a matter of fact, there's an ongoing case. Very critical. I can't really talk about it, but I have to direct these guys. Otherwise, the whole operation will collapse under its own weight.
Hey, Phil. Don't make a big move, but take a look at the blonde over there.
Nice.
I want you to call me a genius.
What?
You know, like I just solved a big problem for you. Bite me.
Give me bread last Christmas. There's 20 in it for you.
Look, I'm gonna debase myself just so you can score with that broad.
40?
Damn it, Grant. You've been at this thing all morning, just like that, you come up with the answer? It's genius. Maybe he's trying to get her to dress a certain way. The scatter of clothes might not be the victim trying to figure out what to wear, but the killer forcing an image on her, making her change outfits over and over.
How does that fit with your sense of intrusion?
Well, it's intrusion on her life and who she is. He wants her to project an image of someone, a lost or sworn lover, a love he wanted but never had. Are we punctual? Hope you're hungry. Can I get you something to drink before dinner? Beer, wine, something a little stronger?
Oh, I'd love a glass of milk. 2%, if you got it. Oh. This is nice.
Yeah, right, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Oh. Do you need that?
Helps me relax. First date jitters. Just want everything to go right.
Something smells good. Must like to cook.
Okay, I hope you like rack of lamb, potatoes au gratin, broccoli.
Hate broccoli.
Broccoli's good for you. You have to eat your veggies. They're full of vitamins and minerals. Help you grow up big and strong.
Okay. But only if you read to me. Before dinner.
Okay. There was no sound in the desert that night. You could usually hear something in the stillness.
No, isn't. Keep reading.
The sound of scratching as small animals forage the desert for their food. But on that night, the only sound was the beating of their hearts, as they searched the black of night for each other, hungry to make love beneath the full canyon moon.
What are you doing?
I'm searching the black of night for you.
No, don't!
I was just snuggling.
No, she doesn't do that.
Who?
She's loving and kind, and she would never touch a man like that, and she doesn't drink, and she doesn't dress like a whore.
That's it. I was willing to play this little game you wanted me to play, but where'd you get off calling me a whore? Got exactly 5 seconds to get the hell out of here.
Well, if he wanted to make an impression, he's always used weapons of opportunity. Maybe we've been wrong about this guy. Maybe he visits his victims without planning to kill.
Same pattern. Multiple blows, obvious cranial fracture, pulverized her face. At least he's consistent.
He's broken one pattern. Back-to-back kills in the same city. Is he accelerating his cycle? Or settling into a place important to him? Local boy home for the holidays. I liked the last book better. It had pictures. 2 crime scenes. Books of sexual nature in each one. Riddle me this.
Probably purely coincidental. But if his notion of an ideal woman is defiled by sex, this could be the trigger that spurs him to kill. Doesn't Kaplan spell with a K?
According to her driver's license. I get packages addressed to Mrs. John Grant all the time.
It must be very unsettling. We need to get George to find out when this was delivered and who delivered it.
She could have ordered it herself.
Maybe if it was a gift for someone else. Look what she's wearing. It's...
Maybe the killer sent it, part of his courtship. It would be his way of getting the victims to live up to his ideal woman.
That may be impossible. I mean, his ideal is in his head. When he's confronted with reality, with human frailty, whatever it is, he's bound to be disappointed.
Davey? Does he go on?
In a minute.
You said he wasn't going to stay over.
He's leaving now.
Maybe it'd be better if I left.
Left home.
Maybe it'd be better.
Mama would get so lonesome. This is your home. This will always be your home. I promised you that I would give you a safe place, and no one is going to stand in the way of that promise.
Think about what I said.
What'd he say?
Nothing for you to worry about.
I get so cold at night.
That better? You are.
This was Dad's side of the bed, wasn't it?
And you can have the bed anytime you want if it makes you feel better.
Read to me.
Over and over, Montgomery spun his tight web.
You know that commercial where the parcel delivery company claims they can track the whereabouts of any given package at any given time? Yeah, well, at Christmas I don't think they can track their planes. No record of who ordered this winner. There's a delivery to a Terry Kaplan. That's Kaplan with a Z at 5:45 p.m. yesterday, but that's it. No record of it ever either being ordered or who paid for it. Apparently during the holiday madness, this is not unusual. And he misspelled the name, or was it a clerical error on the part of the delivery service? And is it part of his pattern? Did the other victims receive packages with their names misspelled? You need to make a phone call, George. Go ahead.
Yeah, just be a minute.
I'm not going anywhere. He has to be attracted to some other quality. Something we're not seeing.
Something in the ideal. If sex defiles, then maybe he's looking for something that puts him on a higher moral ground. Either charitable, or they volunteer at a hospice, or a soup kitchen.
Hey. Hey. It's the 23rd. Before you're leaving for Buffalo. We can handle this without you.
Danny doesn't know if he wants to go.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, it's hard for him. There's a long history.
Nation. You've been looking forward to it.
What do you expect me to do? Turn my back on him? It's okay. I'd be kind of fun. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I just wanted you to have a good holiday with your family.
I will. With Danny. I'm tired of everyone turning their backs on him. It's no wonder he turned his back on us.
What's the tattoo? Crack.
He's turned his life around. He's been clean for 2 years now.
That's good.
We just see what we want to see, don't we?
So that's a crew neck with a matching 3/4 sleeve cardigan.
Right. I'm not sure what color I should get.
Well, let's start with your size.
I'm a 6.
Alright. What about your coloring? Your eyes?
Blue.
And your hair?
Blonde.
Comes in red, blue, and yellow.
Huh. A blue, I guess. Now,
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.
And of course I want to go. I love the Bahamas, but I haven't been able to tell Keith yet. It's our first Christmas apart. I know, but you know how he is. Look, I promise that I will tell him tomorrow. And the less time that he has to think about it, the better for all of us. Daniel, Burke, please. Yeah, I know it's after hours, but could you just put me through to his voicemail? Burke. That's impossible. Because it's impossible. You just sold 12 houses. Yeah, all right. Thanks, bye.
Oh. Hey, I was on my way home. There's a chill in the air. Smell of chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Walk past a lot you can resist. Huh? Well, come on, it's Christmas.
That's the first thing you said since you got here that I can actually believe.
What are you talking about?
Tell me the truth, Jenny. Why'd you lose your job?
I didn't lose my job.
No, you were fired 8 months ago.
Look, Rach, you know it is.
No, I don't know how it is.
Well, then maybe you've never had an idiot fruit balls, all
Isn't
right?
that what you said the last time and the time before that? Danny, you didn't come here to spend Christmas with me. You came here because you broke and you needed money. You could have asked me for money.
I don't need to borrow any more money.
So what? You're just gonna steal it from me? The book, Danny, it's gone.
I didn't take any.
That's how you bought that present and this tree.
Maybe you lost in the damn
And
moon.
now you're lying to me. It is just like before.
Rach, I am clean. I swear.
You are hooked, Danny, and I didn't want to see it because I felt sorry for you.
Who the hell asked you to feel sorry for me?
Right, and then you don't like something, so you just walk out the door? No,
You're not leaving, Danny. What? You're not leaving. You need help.
and I'm gonna see to it that you get some help.
I am not your project, okay? And you're not my priest. Straighten out your own damn life, because you know from where I sit, all this I'm tough and I got it all straightened out crap is the reason why you come home to an empty place every night. I need your damn help. All you're gonna see is my ass walking out this door. Come.
Danny? Danny! George. Yeah, look, I need you to do something up for me.
Okay, Rachel, here's the information you asked for. The most widely documented intruder-related incident took place May 12th, 1977, in the northwest corner of the city. Candace Harding, housewife, shot and killed a guy who was breaking into her house. This turned out to be her husband. They had a son named Keith. He was 9 years old. Tabloids had a field day with it. Where's Keith today? What's he doing? Let me check work records, CMV. She's a brunette, blue eyes, like his victims. And her husband's parents claimed that she was having an affair, and not her first.
Cheating on his father. Killed him to hide the affair.
That's what he said. Chase London original. To replace the image he has of his mother. Well, according to his last tax return, Keith worked catalog sales over the telephone for a woman's retail chain. That's how he got their information. Likes, dislikes, appearance, where they lived, what they read. Anyway, if he were filling the orders himself, he could so easily cover his tracks. You could credit the sales against different sales reps, bury the charges in a delinquent account, alter the spelling of the last name by a couple of letters, and make it impossible to cross-check. The mother was the same age as the victims are now. The last two murders occurred here in Atlanta. This is home.
It's Christmas. I mean, you're supposed to be home for Christmas.
I'll only be gone for a week. I'll be back before you even know it.
Why can't I go?
You were invited.
Well, you can invite me.
Oh, honey, you wouldn't feel comfortable.
We always spend Christmas together. Do you have to go?
You should have been here by now.
You're not even listening to me. You're thinking about him.
It will be fine. At least there'll be no fighting over who gets the bed. You just sleep in the bed all night long.
I get cold tonight, you know that.
No, I know. Put you have your blanket.
Hey! You're not going anywhere.
Are adults.
You're not going anywhere. That's wrong!
You stop it!
Hey, stop it! You're gonna... You'll stop it!
Stop it right now!
Stop this! I am all! Help! Help! No! Get out! This is our house! No! Mama! Mama!
God, you okay? Yeah.
Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing to him? What are you doing to him?
Behind me. Candace Harding,
Yes.
we need to talk to your son. this up.
How old were you when your father died?
9.
Do you remember what happened?
Very well. It's not the kind of thing you forget. It was, late. He was out of town on business. And whenever he was away, I stayed with Mama. With my mother.
You slept in your mother's bed?
Yes. And the window was open, and he climbed through it. And Mama thought he was a burglar.
Did you see what happened?
No, I was asleep.
When did you learn that it was your father? When did you learn that it was your father?
I heard the shot.
And then you saw him.
I got out of my bed, and I went to the window.
Wait, you got out of your bed?
I got out of bed.
I thought you said you slept with your mother when your father was out of town.
Yes, I did. Yes, it made me feel safe.
Then why weren't you in her bed that night?
I was. I was in her bed. You know, so she wouldn't be alone.
There were a lot of nights that you didn't sleep with your mother when your father was away.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. You didn't want to get out of bed, but she made you get out of bed.
I didn't want to.
You had no choice. She told you to get out of bed because she wasn't alone.
I hated the cold.
She had a lover. She had many lovers. They were there all the time, and she made you get out of bed. That night was like any other night, only your father tried to climb through the window to catch her.
She shot him. She knew it was him. And she shot him. And then he said, "Don't worry."
Who said?
Policeman. The man in bed with Mama. I hate her.
His mother's obsession with sex became his obsession.
Searching for a woman to fit the image of a mother. Rachel, we got a call from the ER, Atlanta General. It's Danny.
Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't call you last night. Look, I don't think I'm gonna be making home for Christmas. No, work's not the problem. Danny's with me, and he doesn't have any place to spend Christmas, so I thought that it just... Mom, Dan's not doing very well. I thought I would just stay here in Atlanta, and I'm gonna check him into a clinic. I know. I know. Christmas Eve, yeah. Okay. Send her my love, okay?